Well, first of all, gusto ko magbigay ng pasasalamat at ipaabot yung pinakamataas na respeto ko sa ating armed forces, kay General Galvez, sa PNP leadership also dito, sa kanilang sakripisyo at binigay nila lahat ng kanilang makakaya para ma-secure at mabalik sa normal ang Marawi. And right now, ang trabaho ko is to bring back what I observed, no? And itong mga nalaman natin dahil nag-convene na po yung special ad hoc committee for Marawi Rehabilitation in which I am a member. So we will now jumpstart the process of allocating funds, analyzing what is needed for the rehabilitation, and especially kung ano pa yung pwede nating maitulong sa ating tropa.
Okay, sir. Two questions. Number one, as a chairman of the Committee on Economics, meron ho ba kayong package na ibibigay sa Marawi?
Magandang question yan. Dahil isa sa mga tinanong natin doon sa Ad hoc Committee on Rehabilitation, kung ano yung pwede nating ma-invest dito sa Marawi para yung ekonomiya ay umangat kaagad dahil importante na gumagalaw yung ekonomiya, gumugulong yung ekonomiya para ang tao kumikita, may pera sila. So two things na na-identify ng NEDA. Number one, this Marawi is a center of commerce. So yung kanilang market, yung kanilang bagsakan, yung kanilang trading houses, dapat ma-rehabilitate kaagad. Pangalawa, it's also a center of education. So yung MSU and other educational facilities dapat maayos rin dito. Dahil sentro to ng Lanao and we want to make sure that itong mga economic facilities nila ay maayos kaagad.
Sir, maipapasok kaya o maihahabol sa General Appropriations Act or GAA yung pwedeng budget, especially for rehabilitation of Marawi?
Right. Another good question dahil budget season na ngayon and sinusubukan namin matapos ang GAA by December. Ang initial number na lumalabas ay 20 billion pesos. But from my consultation with Mayor Majul, at pareho yung aming computation, hindi bababa ng 47 billion ang kakailanganin. So we have to make sure that facilities will be built at importante sa lahat yung buhay ng tao mabalik. We have to remember that Marawi was one of the poorest cities bago pa mangyari ito. So hindi pwede natin i-rehabilitate at ibalik sa dati kasi kung binalik mo sa dati, poorest pa rin siya. So dapat i-level up natin yung investment at rehabilitation dito. And we're looking at economic facilities which is the market and the school.
Where do you intend to get the allocation for the rehabilitation of Marawi?
Different sources ang naiisip natin. Of course, yung calamity fund na naka-allocate para sa ating bansa, we can tap that. May mga rehabilitation fund rin na pwedeng kunan. So we will have to, first of all, i-analyze natin kung ano ba yung mga priorities at mahabol na at malagay sa budget. I think i-discuss to in the plenary kasi plenary session na ngayon in the Senate. The House, tapos na sa kanila, nag-pass na sila ng gab nila. But we will have to make sure that there's enough funds for the rehabilitation dahil wala pang, very preliminary pa lang yung usapan pagdating sa rehabilitation.
Senator, you're looking at initial funding of 20 billion?
I think the minimum is 20 billion initially for the first tranche. But we're looking between 20 to 40 billion ang tinitignan nating figure. But based on my observation ngayon and also from the feedback of Mayor Banjul and the LGU, dapat around the 40 billion vicinity ang titignan natin para hindi lang infrastructure ang ma-rehabilitate, pati livelihood and the yung pamumuhay ng tao mabigyan natin ng pansin.
But there's an intent, sir, to move money for the rehabilitation?
Yes, there's an intent to put funding for rehabilitation. We will raise as much as we can, up to 40 billion in target, as much as we can, para ma-jumpstart kaagad, hopefully, by January.
Ano yung feeling ngayon sa Senate? I mean, ano yung sentimento ng mga ibang senador? Because even though you wanted it, how about the others?
I think dito we will see a multi-party agreement, no? Kahit na galing kami sa iba't ibang partido, pero we all agree that dapat tulungan ang local government of Marawi, dapat suportahan ng ating mga sundalo, at dapat maglagay na ng pondo para sa rehabilitation because makikita natin sa pictures, no? Almost yung Central Marawi, almost nasira yung kanilang mga bahay.
Sir, they're talking about reparation para dun sa